Okay, our dear beloved ones, we will continue. You are watching on Foreign Languages TV channel. Elon Musk to open his own university in Texas. Elon Musk, the man behind Tesla and SpaceX, is set to establish a new educational institution in Austin, Texas, focusing on primary and secondary education. This initiative emerges from a recent tax filing which outlines the creation of a school dedicated to science, technology, engineering, and math STEM subjects.
According to Bloomberg's report on the filing, the yet-to-be-named school will be supported by a substantial $100 million donation from Musk's charity, the foundation. Additionally, student tuition will also contribute to the funding. The school plans to initially enroll 50 students, with the criteria for admission centering around attributes like academic curiosity and discipline, independence, and innovation as well.
Of course, the educational model will incorporate both in-person and remote learning experiences, leveraging distance education technologies. This approach aims to cater to local students and provide accessible learning opportunities for a wider audience.
Musk's vision for the school doesn't stop at secondary education. Once the school is successfully operating, plans are in place to expand it into a university. This expansion will involve seeking accreditation from the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools Commission and colleges as well.
Musk's interest in innovative education is not new. In 2015, he discussed enrolling his children in Ad Astra No Astra Noah, a non-profit experimental school he founded in California. And right now, let's watch a video and learn about more.
You know, there are American heroes who don't like this idea. Neil Armstrong, Gene Cernan have both testified against commercial spaceflight in the way that you're developing it, and I wonder what you think of that.
I was very sad to see that because those guys are, those guys are heroes of mine, so it's really tough.
And to see them casting stones in your direction.
It's difficult.
Did you think, I need to pack this in?
Never.
Why not?
I don't ever give up.
That's unreal.
The thing that gets me most fired up is that creating a self-sustaining civilization on Mars would be the greatest adventure ever in human history.
Absolute legend. Elon Musk has pledged $100 million to start a school of sorts with a view to expand that into a university. This thing, I can just see it becoming an absolute behemoth. Bright kids incoming. This is how we save the empire. I say it all the time to people. Stop begging the government to solve the problems for you that they've created for you. You've got to build your own systems. No one's coming to save you, and that's exactly what Elon Musk has done in various areas, actually. But this one is so important, especially after we saw the burning dumpster fire that even our Ivy League schools have turned into. In case you've forgotten, here's a grab from last week's congressional hearing where 3 Ivy League university presidents faced Congress and were grilled on the anti-Semitism running rife in their universities.
At MIT, does calling for the genocide of Jews violate MIT's code of conduct or rules regarding bullying and harassment? Yes or no?
If targeted at individuals, not making public statements.
At Penn, does calling for the genocide of Jews violate Penn's rules or code of conduct? Yes or no?
If the speech turns into conduct, it can be harassment, yes.
At Harvard, does calling for the genocide of Jews violate Harvard's rules of bullying and harassment? Yes or no?
It can be, depending on the context.
Well, one of those has resigned. I think we all know what really happened. Another one's head is kind of shaky on the chopping block. We'll see what happens. And the other one we haven't heard from since, but we won't rest till all 3 of them are gone, because this is what we're now seeing. We already know it. It's throughout the institutions, the long march of the left, rah, rah, rah. But nothing highlights it more than this. And that is why we need these kinds of institutions. I hope Elon builds them everywhere. You're rich enough, buddy. Get it done.
Well, there'll definitely be a market for it, right? Because there are so many people who now don't want to go to university, and particularly, you know, what we once considered the elite universities, because they know the crap that they're going to have their heads filled with while they're there. I mean, I know a couple of people who lectured at university 30, 40 years ago, and they now tell kids when they're asked, you know, what should I go and study? They say, don't go and study. Don't do it. Whatever you do, go and find something else to do, because it ain't going to be worth your time. And so if someone can come in and spend their own money and create something that is worth your time, it'll go gangbusters.
That congressional hearing demonstrated the popular culture is beyond repair. And it wasn't just the comments of the presidents. We talked last night about the fact 700 professors all said that the president of Harvard should not be sacked over anti-Semitism. So the culture is beyond repair. You've either got to buy Twitter and change it completely, as Elon Musk did, or, as Elon Musk is also doing, you start your own alternative. And the beauty of the internet these days and all the opportunities we have is that pretty much anyone can start their own thing now and create an alternative to popular culture.